Ronald here from Woody's Scrapbox, raising home vibrations. Welcome to our channel, or thank you for returning. Don't forget to like or to subscribe so you don't miss any new postings. By liking, you help this channel to stay on board, and that way I can produce more videos for you. The content in this channel changes regularly around many different daily and homely subjects and issues. So today we're doing Meditation 101. Why meditate? Okay, so I'll just point out something now. I am no expert in the field, though I've learned a bit over 5 decades of on and off meditating. The interesting thing is that the times I needed most to meditate were the times I was allowing myself to be controlled by others not to do so. That was usually by partners. Controlling partners are not aware that it is to their benefit also, as well as to the relationship, that they do not hinder the other in doing meditation. I guess it's somewhat like, until recently, the church's hierarchy forbidding folk from doing meditation, or the way in which some would do it. Most likely that was because they were not in control of the congregations or the people's minds. These days lots of restrictions are relaxed, and for whatever reason, almost anyone, regardless of belief, can practice and benefit from meditation. When we face negative emotions and feelings and feel down, hurt, in trouble, depressed, frustrated, angry, lonely, or encountering feelings of fear, not being worthy, jealousy, hopelessness, humiliation, embarrassment, etc., we may want to lash out or take revenge and the like. Reaction is usually more intense or worse than action. It is difficult to meditate with some of these emotions affecting our conscious. So it is better to face these and not bottle them up, and there are ways to not impinge others even if we are extremely hurt and angry with someone. For example, to meditate while very angry is quite the oxymoron or contradiction, so the anger must be dealt with first. This negative emotion can be reduced significantly by simple actions like punching a pillow or a punching bag without affecting or inflicting on another psychologically. Okay, so we don't carry around a punching bag with us. So the trick then is to really focus on something else until we can deal with the anger responsibly. This can be helped by saying affirmations to oneself. So the affirmation like, I am at ease in the present moment, or something similar, would really help you to deal with that to handle it until you can deal with it properly through meditation. If we follow those negative emotions and allow them to go unchecked, it can have serious repercussions on our body's health. The old adage, ill at ease causes disease, reflects the law of attraction. It seems easy for someone to tell us, get over it, or comment that we all face hurdles and challenges that we must meet face on, or comments like, you'll never be given problems you can't solve or resolve. Well, be that as it may, those remarks of advice can destroy some and empower others, with a wide spectrum of results between. No two of us have the same perceptions of or exactly the same life experiences, even for siblings. So the challenges and stresses of everyday life can affect us in variable ways. Some may be affected so deeply that they may seriously consider or even act out what others view as extreme. Okay, what is scary about meditation? Well, some think there is some mysterious voodoo or mumbo jumbo behind the practice of meditation. So to answer this, I will point out that when we sit upright, fairly straight but not rigid, cup hands, relax, and usually focus on our breathing, the practice is actually fast tracking our body and subconscious into an alpha state. All our body's organs have memories. Anyway, this alpha state is not voodoo and is actually a scientifically measurable state of mind. The alpha state ranges between 8 and 12 hertz. Correct breathing enhances the brain's rest, so the prep cycle is allowing us to reach alpha waves more quickly than it would be just lazing about. Also, not everyone feels comfortable closing their eyes, so the eyes can be half closed. Alternatively, I often like to look at incense burning, as this helps my focus, especially at night time in a dark room. Those conditions are good for relaxation. If you do not like the aromas of incense or are concerned about possible fire, then a battery candle works well. When we come out of meditation, we are usually in a more energized state, somewhat like arising from a good night's sleep, but we have only invested a small proportion of time taken to get recharged. In saying that, it feels like after a good night's sleep, but scientifically they are different. I will usually guide my group to reintroduce deep breaths at the end of meditation, as this tells your brain to bring your blood pressure, heart rate, body temperature, and any other metabolic functions back to its normal. How to get started? Well, the best way I have found to get started is to have comfortable seating and follow the before mentioned practice. Of course, anyone can combine sleep with meditation. I do it often. It simply requires a slightly different pose. You lie down and place your elbows comfortably beside your body, palms resting over your rib cage, with a couple of fingers from each hand gently touching those of the other hand. A similar pose can be practiced for folk with less arms or fingers. It's all about practicing a routine. Nothing special about it, no rocket science. It's just a shortcut, so to speak. I will now take you through a short guided meditation. This meditation is about finding yourself. Sit down comfortably with your back reasonably straight. Cup your hands in your lap with the tips of your thumbs gently touching. If you are listening to this at your regular bedtime and wish to doze off to sleep, then lie down and place your hands over your rib cage with your fingers gently touching. For those of you starting out in meditation, this is a good practice. Remember, you are safe. There is nothing in your mind that can harm you unless you allow it to do so, and you're not going to do that. Relax your fingers, arms and shoulders. Relax your legs and feet. Now concentrate on your normal breathing. The rise and fall of your ribcage reveals the magic of your breath charging your body with oxygen. Focus on that rise and fall. Gently close your eyes, or half close your eyes as we discussed before, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it until your mind counts to 3. Now exhale through your mouth and release the worries and stresses of the day. Repeat again, still focusing on your ribcage movement. Take a deep breath in, hold till your mind counts to 3, then exhale out through your mouth. Now visualize yourself rising from a table and walking to the door. You see a sign on the door directing you to a lift. This is of no concern to you. You arrive at the lift and press the down button to call the lift. The lift arrives. You step inside and you press the G button. That magically changes into a 0 with your touch. You focus on the circled numbers as you descend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay focused on those lit numbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The lift doors open and you are in a tunnel of gentle light, and you drift effortlessly towards a brighter light at the end of the tunnel. Here you are leaving the physical and entering the world of cause. You find yourself standing with cool sand between your toes. You feel grounded in this dry sand as you let go of all negative thoughts. The sun is bright, the temperature is perfect, there's a gentle breeze caressing your face. You look down and all around you is an ocean of lovely light-coloured sand. Looking up to the sky, it is blue, with some white, fluffy, cotton ball-like cumulus clouds. You hear some faint bird calls in the distance and notice a clump of trees. You are not concerned about the isolation appearance. In fact, you are delighted to be in such a natural wonderland. You set off up a gentle slope towards the bird calls. As you approach the trees, you notice a steep drop off to one side of your chosen path. Before you are some interesting sand drifts, adding character to the appearance of the tree line, which now seems to stretch from the original clump seen. Looking about, you see some small pretty green feathers with yellow and orange stripes across their grain. You pick up one in wonderment. Raising it up the blue background of the sky for a more detailed inspection, you see a small violet spot near the top. There are more colours now evident. You have a full rainbow spectrum. Your attention is diverted and drawn to a rut-like track across the dunes. With your rainbow feather in hand, you follow this new path. In the distance you see an oasis, so you approach it. When you arrive, a beam of white light engulfs you at the oasis. You have found yourself and feel quite uplifted. I will leave you there to ponder and explore the newfound you. You can create or customize your own affirmations for your everyday life. Examples are, I am me, and I am on my chosen path. My higher self knows best, and I believe in myself. I am love. If this is your regular bedtime, you will ignore my calling you back now, and you will wake at your normal designated time. Otherwise, now it's time to return with your newfound self.